Well, hello! Today I am at the Tobacco Docks in London at an event called The Lab, and I have been given one of these, which is a card that tells me I have chips in my bag, and I have experimental food dishes, a cocktail, and a cider. So I'm going to go around and I'm going to try one of each, and I will report back to you and tell you what I think. Here's my chips. Hey, it's me again, and I'm back from the Tobacco Docks. The lab was amazing. Some really incredible foods and innovations. So, what was my favourite today? Probably discovering bubble food. Now, don't get that confused with food with bubbles in. This is a brand, and they do some really innovative things with liquid nitrogen, with do you know what? I don't even know what with, but they just make the most amazing food concoctions. So I had something with olives and walnuts. I had the liquid nitrogen, obviously, which was a mousse, came in different flavours. There was a bubblegum flavour and I think a peach or something similar. And then they also had a champagne with these tiny little beads in, which Sarah and I think maybe were vanilla, but we're not quite sure. So I'm going to be doing some investigating. I met the woman who actually owns the company, and because I'm Steph's Bubble and she's Bubble Food, we thought it might be quite interesting to do some kind of collaboration. So watch this space Veda. Maybe post Veda, but I will definitely be back. What else? Well, there was a guy who was telling us all about how he had started his street food stall. So he actually was in India filming a documentary on street food, and in order to fund that movie he actually started selling food himself, and he was telling us about the different variations between the food that he serves in Bangladesh versus the food he might serve in London and other regions around India. And how we apparently like our Indian food spicier and wetter. So there you go. That's us Brits, by the way. I'm not talking about the rest of you. I'm sure you probably have your own variations of Indian food that you like. So yeah, let me know what that is. And we also tried some amazing dishes from the chefs as well. So we had a mystery dish, which we think was a pea risotto with green beans and some parmesan, which was absolutely amazing. I use amazing a lot, don't I? Okay, it was delicious. And the mackerel was really nice too. I'm probably going to post my pictures on Instagram later, so I'm also there as Steph's Bubble. If you're not already following me, please do so. And today, finally, the other topic we were supposed to talk about was actually the news. So in the news today, well, I'm going to be completely honest, I have no idea what's happened in the news today because I've been completely consumed by meetings and the sunshine and the lab. But I have news for you in that I have signed up for yet another race. So for those of you who've been following me and have been tracking what I've been up to, I am running 3 10Ks in May, one in Winchester, one in Ealing, and one in central London. But now I've signed up for another race, which is a 5 mile race, and that is in it's going to be finishing in the Olympic Park in London, which I am really excited about because I didn't actually get to be involved in the Olympics this year, even though it was in my home city, which was really disappointing. But circumstances were what they were. I'm not going to go into that right now. But this is going to be a fantastic opportunity for me, not only to be in the Olympic Park, but actually be doing an event in the Olympic Park. So, yeah, amazing. So thank you so much, Andrew Dilling. I know you subscribed today, but you were the one who got me involved in actually trying to get myself enlisted in the race. The open entry point started at 9 o'clock this morning, but the servers were so busy they crashed. They only had 10,000 spaces. Luckily, I kept trying, and it was at 6 o'clock this evening I finally managed to get my place. Yeah, so that's a lot of waffle for today. Lots of umming, lots of awesomes, lots of amazings. So tomorrow I will be back with day 26 of SSSVEDA. And Devon, really excited that I got triple points about my meh